Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Celestial Farm Girl here. So happy you guys can hang out with me today. I'm here to do a reading for Cancer. And hey, let's do this, right? So, the first thing we're going to do is roll the dice and see what's going on for you. Oh, by the way, happy birthday, Cancer. It is your birthday month, no matter where we land, right? And you represent the divine feminine, right? Yeah, the motherly emotion, feelings, Queen of Cups, Empress kind of energy. Let's see, we have Capricorn here, and which reminds me that Saturn is in retrograde. We have Jupiter expansion. Capricorn they call the taskmaster. So maybe you've got Capricorn somewhere in your chart, Cancer, and that it always makes you feel sometimes as if you have to do what you have to do. But today we have Saturn is in retrograde, so Capricorn is a free buggy, and we got four here, Jupiter, so expanding on your ideas of discipline and hard work, trying to make things lighter, better, more productive with less effort, right? And we got 11, higher vibration, higher, you're seeing the things that you could do to improve your life in order to have less work and more production out of it. And that's pretty interesting. The thing, Cancer, you're very sensitive. There's nothing like a beautiful mother in our life, right? When the mother steps in and she's full of love and joy and tenderness, she can bring us all to our knees. She can get anything she wants. She can, with the love and nurturing of a real mother, she can, guide us, lead us, show us the way, sometimes even in our rebellious mode. So, you know, feelings and sensitivity, which is what Cancer is all about, is really what life is. If you can't feel and you're not sensitive to the things that are going on around you, then you're not living. You're missing so much. Ain't that right, Cancer? You know that. I know that. We know that we have to be sensitive to the things going on around us. And look at there. There's your planet, the moon. We're not surprised, are we? No, we're not surprised. Standing up, showing out, the white. I always represent the moon with silver, white, you know, beauty. I don't know. She, to me, seems to be the innocence and purity of our life. She helps us to change from day to day through feelings and emotions. Can you imagine be stuck in the same feeling, the same emotion for your whole life? Oh, look, the key. You are the key, Cancer. The moon, the ocean, nothing ever stays the same. Praise God. Every day is a new day and a new day for new colors in different varieties that we can use to shape our life, right? Look at that. The stairs are going up and down no matter which way you turn them. They all go to the same place. All these beautiful colors, and this tells me that your chakras are lit up, your throat chakra, your heart chakra, your third eye chakra, and your crown chakra. Very beautiful, very beautiful. And looky here, this looks like a gift to me. And it's almost like, you're a gift to the world. Oh, it's a cross. Okay, when you hold it that way, north to south, from the east to the west, Cancer, you're known as the most beautiful mother in the world, or the most beautiful fathers, right? Okay, well, let's pull an archetype and see what we're going to talk to Cancer about. It's always scary going into this deck. But, I know that we're all going through a lot right now. All of us are learning to master our minds, our bodies, our emotions, and our passions. And so we're always, moving through. Oh, look, there's the gym. And that's what you are, right, Cancer? Okay, let's see. Let's cut these cards and let's see what comes out on top. And we have the Destroyer. Wow. And the Ocean. Oh, God. When you think about the moon, and the moon rules the ocean, and the ocean so beautiful and mysterious, is a great destroyer of all kinds of things. And when the ocean is ready to purge, the ocean doesn't ask for permission, it just purges. And when it purges, there can sometimes be this giant cataclysmic tidal wave of feelings and that rush over us, which give us permission, right, Cancer, to wipe it out, destroy it, wash it all away. And it may come through anger, it may come through crying, it may come through stomping around, but however it comes, we allow it to come because there are feelings, there are emotions, and we honor them. And those who don't want us to have these feelings or have these sensations or have these must leave so that we can honor our emotions and honor ourselves and honor how we feel, right? Sometimes there needs to be space between things so that those things can control and manage and master the energy. Okay, so I was going to go with this, but I think we're going to go with the We Moon deck. There you go. And when you do that, right, when you release all your energy, you allow everything to flow out. And when I'm talking about tidal wave, I'm saying a surge of energy that almost would be impossible to control, that must be released. And in releasing that, we come back in the aftermath and we bathe and we feel newborn again. We cleanse our energy away through releasing it, whether we release it through anger or frustration. Don't hurt nobody, but anger isn't a bad thing. Anger can be one of the most cleansing fuels you can have, just to get angry and allow your anger to flow, whether stomping through the house. Of course, you might want to let everybody know that you're pretty angry and they might want to leave because you're about to release a tidal wave, huh? And then you can laugh about it the next day. That's where it goes. Be loved. Speaking of tidal waves, a 9 of water, Cancer. Be loved. Allow it to happen. I mean, this channel is, just allow yourself to have a great release, no matter what kind of release it is. Allow the darkness around you to be released, and know that you're loved. Know that you're loved. It's not a sin to have frustrations, anger, and to be misunderstood, and then after a while of being misunderstood, then it gets very frustrating, and we don't want to hold on to that because then our self-worth is at risk. And righteous wrath, there is such a thing as righteous wrath if you've been messed with too much, right? Yeah, we have to do what we got to do, and if you're in the right, God will always be behind you. The source, mother, divine feminine will always be at your back. That's right, always have your back, Cancer. And that energy and the power of source is the energy and power of the ocean. It's just there to show us, right? So do not be afraid to release your emotions. no matter how you release them. No matter how you release them. I don't have for adults only on my thing, so I ain't gonna say anything other than just love yourself enough to, you know, um, respect and honor your feelings, your emotions, no matter what anybody thinks or says. Nobody knows who you are or what you need except you, Cancer. Except you, Mama, Papa. However, Cancer, whether you're energy in Papa Cancer or Mama Cancer. But to have a parent that has emotions and feelings and shows that you can express those and everything will still be okay, to honor how you feel, to express your truth and your feelings out into the setting of life where you live and exist, helps others to understand you better as well. It's magic. You create magic when you do that. You speak the truth and the whole damn world comes to a standstill. They hear you. You're heard in the vibrations of the water that literally lives in our body. You're heard on the air and the vibrations, and the wind carries the truth to those who can accept and take it in, receive, who can receive it. Yeah, your fire and passion burns out of the stars and through the center fire of the earth to those who are capable of holding on to it. Fire, earth, and your body calms down the minute you speak your truth. You feel justified. You feel good. You feel like you have honored yourself, your truth, and that which you believe in. There's nothing wrong with being a sensitive person, an empathetic, feeling person that takes in feelings and emotions of others. And there's nothing wrong with expelling them back out into the world either, to let people know how you feel and what you picked up as an empath. Yeah, to let those know. And that's magic, because they learn your truth. And after they learn your truth, they know more of what you will tolerate. That's beautiful. Because as a mother, you shouldn't have to tolerate much. You bring life into this world. Really, you should be respected and honored in all regards, as a divine feminine, as a woman, as a human, as a living creature. It's on all four levels, right? Yeah, as on all sides. We got death and the phoenix here. Looks like you've been through it, but you have risen again like a flaming fire, even though you are water. That's pretty amazing, burning water. Yeah, and you've conquered and balanced your dualities. Your red and your blue, your fire and your water. That's pretty awesome, Cancer. That's powerful. That's why that magic's popping up. You've conquered your passion and your emotions. And that means you've got a bridle on it. You've got a bridle. You're being your own guide. You know what you're doing. You're guiding yourself as you need to go. And that's always going to take you into a happier place, because you're making your own decisions. Cancer, making your own decisions, creating magic, giving birth to magic. That's what that is. You're giving birth to magic, because magic was after that. Through your emotions, through your feelings, through sharing your experiences of who you are, how you feel, and what you've encountered in life. And you're in balance of both your light and dark, or your fire and your water. The light and dark would be air and earth. So this is your fire and water that you're balancing out here. And that's pretty friggin' awesome. That's the key. because fire and water are the pure elements of creation. They're the pure elements of creation. Earth and air have a line to them. They're man as capable of working with them, but fire and water, only God chooses to work with those, and you have to reach a certain state of being before you can get there. Earth Priestess Mother, a spiritual connection. This would be your dark energy, of which we need because we got to have the body to feel. If we don't got no body, we can't feel. And if we can't feel, we can't process and stir up our emotions and then use our passion, the fire, to share this and spread it out, right? The air, our breath that helps us to spread it. But you're very grounded. This is Earth Mother Priestess, which, yeah, Cancer, water, elementals, priestesses, yeah, intuition. You know, whether you're male or female, you know. Mother Earth. Mother Earth loves you, she says. She loves you. She's asking you to make some judgment calls for yourself and your well-being, for who you are, for the energy that you carry, like that, and for the force that's behind you, the ocean and the rainbow that always shows up after the storm, right? The rainbow always comes after the storm. So we don't fear storms. You lead people through storms. You bring them through and you help them. You show them the way. You kick rocks and take names and you break through. You break through, Cancer. Gosh. Well, that's pretty good. That's real good. I mean, you're really stepping up into your power, and it looks to me like you are somewhat enjoying it. You love being who you are. You love being a leader. You love helping others get through the cracks. And again, you're bringing magic through these cracks. These people are all fortified and ready to do the right thing for the right reasons and create their own magic, changing the world. The Divine Feminine, you out there representing the Divine Feminine, are changing the world. Wow. Okay. Let's do this. This is, and masculines and feminines alike should be really proud that the Divine Feminine is finding her equality in this world to be a creator and a leader and to help, guide with her motherly instincts and intuition into a softer, gentler world. Water Priestess Mother again. Again, we get the priestess. This is you, Cancer. You showed up. You showed up. There you are. You know. Yep, there she is. Look at the moon. The moon phases. You showed up, honey. There you are. Your Divine Feminine is so in tune with the phases of the moon. And didn't I tell you, it's as the moon moves through our astrological chart, how everything changes day in and day out. She gives us new energy every day. And you, Cancer, are ruled by the moon. You're ruled by water, the ocean. And so you're very much in touch. You're very beautiful. You're very grounded and mature. Yeah. while at the same time very beautiful and etheric and high priestessly, a born leader full of fire, working all these elements to a bear. You converse between your light and dark, your dark and light, have conversations, even if they are back to back. Oh my God, that reminds me of the two cherubim that are on the back of the Ark of the Covenant. They were faced back to back too, light and dark, back to back. They got each other's back. As long as it's done in truth, it doesn't matter whether it's light or dark. If it's the truthful right thing to do, it's the truthful right thing to do. Darkness can be labeled as anger, frustration, holding things in. You know, we don't want to do that to our darkness. We want to release and allow our anger. If we're angry with somebody, we want to allow it to be known that we're angry with them and why, and have a just cause. But if we're angry with ourselves, we need to resolve that too. And it looks like Cancer, you're well on your way to making magic in your life. And I couldn't be more happy for you. And once again, happy birthday, Cancer. Please like, share, subscribe. Love y'all. Bye bye.